Hey, Jason, what's your 20?
I'm just coming past 146 over 3.
Alright, no, I was listening for you. I didn't hear nothing.
10-4.
Well, you guys got good radios. I'm over on 93, I can hear you.
Yeah, both of our radios were tuned by the same technician.
What are you making out, Al?
I can't even find my trailer. I found Tom's trailer and it's not even going.
Hey, Scott, were you to visit the CB Nazi?
I didn't understand the question.
I said, were you out to visit the CB Nazi?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's kind of hard to visit somebody 2,000 miles away.
Copy. That cracked me up.
Yeah, I thought you'd like that. Mark actually thought it was funny.
Oh, I was rolling. Now that microphone, when did that come out? I never even seen or heard of it before until you just put that video up last night.
Oh, that's been out. It's been out a little while.
You don't even want to know about.
Yeah, it should sound roughly similar to this one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yours actually sounds better than you think.
I might have to check into one.
I think it's totally worth it. I mean, if I don't know if you ever used one of the original, but this thing actually sounds better than the original Road King. It's the high frequency response is phenomenal.
Yeah, I can hear that. It sounds. What kind is that?
It's Palomar SL41 noise canceling microphone.
That's not really good.
That's not what I'm using, but it should be similar to this.
Okay.
About that Palomar noise cancel mic?
Yeah, that's what we're talking about, that Palomar noise canceling.
I have one. I'm not talking on it now. I'm talking on the Ranger, but I got one back at the house. That's a damn good microphone. It sounds better than...
Yeah, how it sounds is greatly determined by who's been inside the radio.
SL41. That SL41's the clearest of all three.
Hey, where's that guy at talking about the SL41? He's still talking. I'm waiting for him to stop talking. And it sounds like he's way out in the distance somewhere, but I can't quite make him out.
You ready for all this snow we're going to be getting?
Oh, yeah, I can hardly wait.
Hey, you got something going with that microphone. It's cut down on you. Good on the truck. Does she have a big penis on that thing?
Yeah, I was on the phone with the woman a little bit ago, and she said that they upped it for down my way towards Allentown there now.
No, it's hearing that. It sounds muffled and it's crackly.
Hey, where's that guy at talking about muffled and crackly?
Now, someone up here is trying to get a radio check, and I told him, he's asking what his radio sounds like. I said his mic is cutting out on him. It sounds crackly and he sounds muffled.
Hey, what's the 20 on the muffled and crackly?
I don't know where he's at. I'm sitting up here.
It's not yours.
Now, the guy that was talking about the muffled and crackly, I was just wondering where he was at.
What the the fuck is crackly? Is it like a new candy bar or what?
Hey, what yardstick did you get off to, Jason?
I'm at the 138 over 9.
Okay, sounds good. You're on the other side of the mountain.
From the McAdoo to Aqua, exit there.
With the echo board in there. Got a nice little tune on it, but it's good enough for what I need it for.
You over by the pilot?
Yeah.
Yeah, copy.
Yeah, you're gonna like how that thing sounds.
What's up, channel?
Yeah, I was listening on that video, but it was kind of hard because of where we were between the both of us, and it was kind of in and out. But what I could hear of it, it did sound pretty darn good. Now that I can actually hear it blowing your gate off, now I can really hear what it sounds like.
Yeah, big radio.
Yeah, it's definitely crystal clear. It's way better than you've ever been.
Yeah, like I said, I really dig these new Stryker 955s. I like the appeal of them and the way they talk, sound, and I think the frequency response from these just work well with my voice.
I can hear everybody else out there. I just try to get out to him, and he can't hear me anymore.
Oh, I can still hear you. I just don't know where you're at. That guy that was saying he didn't know if I could hear him.
Oh, okay. Well, when I was on 80 there, and 11 north will be exit.
Yeah, I hear you. Mark is on the phone. Mark just called. Hey, Jason.
The way this radio sounds, I just want to say it sounds pretty good. DTV radio down in Carlisle did this radio, so I paid $100 for the radio with all the work done to it.
Go ahead, Scott.
Hey, I'm listening to one of David Bupp's radios right now.
Really, where is he at?
I haven't figured out where he's at, but I did notice his crystal clear audio, but I still can't figure out where he's at.
Yeah, I'm not picking him up down my way. He's got to be up towards you somewhere.
Hey, where's that guy at with that DTB radio?
Thank you, Mr. Drop Deck. I appreciate that. See, I guess you can't hear me. I tell him where I'm at. He just can't hear me.
I hear you, but other people keep talking, so, I can only hear you when nobody's talking.
Copy. See, what I need is a little kicker behind this thing. Sure. He said people keep stepping on top of it. I guess
Your back two straps are real loose. I might want to pull over and check them.
Damn it, this place gives me a headache.
Your radio's working fine with that DTB radio. It's just it's hard to hear you when the other people are talking.
I understand. It ain't no big radio. I mean, it's a good sounding radio. It's just not real big, so people want to step on me.
Hey, at with that DTB radio?
That's 2 coming around. 2 miles north on 11 off exit 241.
Oh, you're out by Berwick or something?
Yes, sir. Besides, you want to get to 230.
Oh, copy that. Yeah, I don't hear Dave's work too often, but yeah, it sounds good.
Well, it's not 1 but 2 of them. Pretty good work. He's my main radio guy. And there's nobody else in Carlisle near.
The big bass out there talking about the DTB. Are you up in Pittston?
No, I'm by the Pilot down here off Interstate 80.
Okay, you sound like the guy up there in Pittston.
The guy in Pittston, his radio was worked on by the same guy that worked on this radio.
10-4.
That's probably why they sound similar.
Yep. I'm over here just getting ready to shoot up 81. I've been listening to you for a while. Nice radio.
Yeah, the guy that tuned this radio, his name's Mark Sherman. He goes by the handle Hard Drive at Fine Tune CB Shop.
I've heard of that place, Fine Tune. I've heard that. Get off them brakes. There's another guy I use, but he's down in Texas. His name is Mike.
Hey, you went northbound, you got an oversized crawling up the mountain.
He does CB work out there too, North Texas.
Hey, Jason.
Get on down the hill, get off them brakes.
Hey, Jason, try taking it down to channel 17.
10-4.
Hey, what yardstick did you get off to?
Yeah, I'm down here. I'm at the 131 over 5. I'm passing the Monohoy City exit right now for Route 54 westbound. 17.
Oh, yeah, dude, you're going to like sounds.
Yeah, copy. Yeah, I can't wait to hear this thing then.
Yeah, it's 1,000 times better than any of your other radios.
Sweet. That's what I like to hear. Hey, did you ever get a 20 off that guy with the DTB radio?
Yeah, he's just down over in Berwick. He's not too far away.
Copy on Berwick. Yeah, like I said, I wasn't picking him up, but I got some guys that were down here on this end plugging up my ear.
Yeah, I had a bunch of people plugging my ears up this way, so every time they were talking, I couldn't hear David Bupp's radio.
Yeah, 10-4.
Yeah, that audio that you got, it's going to drastically help me being able to hear you.
Couldn't tell you what this thing's set up for power-wise. I know he tuned it up for Dave, so I'm not too sure. I guess it was tuned up for the this SRA noise-canceling microphone, though.
Yeah, it sounds real good. Yeah, that audio you got is going to make all the difference in the world when you get down to the 107, because I'm barely going to be able to hear you. You know, and the higher those tones are, the easier it's going to be able to make out what you're saying.
Yeah, copy that. Yeah, like I said, I think I'm going to check into one of those Palomar microphones, and I'll give it a whack once, and we'll put it to the test and see what happens with it.
Is that a 4-pin microphone on that radio?
Yeah, this is a 4-pin. It's, you know, I could use any kind of microphone.
Yeah, if you ever get a 6-pin radio, I'll make you one microphones.
Yeah, copy that. Yeah, I think if Dave ever decides to sell that stinking Lincoln of his, I'll probably grab that off of him just for a shits and giggle radio.
That would definitely be a good radio to get. Yeah, I don't think Dave really understands what he has.
Yeah, he's got a good radio there, and that Cobra 200 that he bought off me, that thing's a hell of a good sounding radio too.
Yeah, but it's like Dave thinks he can just mix and match microphones and play with different stuff and get inside there and turn a screw or whatever. He thinks that he could just do whatever he wants and that it's just magically going to be the same thing. And it's not. Everything he does, it's not part of the instruction set, hinders how it works. He just doesn't understand it.
Up one of those Palomar microphones. I said something to him about it today, that Mark put a video up of it, and he found one on Amazon for a good price, and I guess the microphone will be at his doorstep. Well, it won't be. It should be at his doorstep tomorrow, but with the weather, I think it'll be delayed a day or two. But he's supposed to be getting one of those Palomar microphones, and he's going to do an audio test with it on his Lincoln and that Cobra 200.
Yeah, he told me he was getting one. I sent him a link for 6 of these electrets, the noise-canceling electrets, and they go up to like 20,000 hertz. And I'm kind of curious to see what one of those things sounds like. Because that PR40, that goes up to 18,000 hertz. And so the way Mark's got the frequency response tapered at the ends, I don't know. I won't know until I max it out and see where the taper's at.
Yeah, copy that. And what'd you say? That thing's getting all the way up to 20,000. That's freaking nuts.
This one only goes up to 10,000, but the ones, the electrets that Dave's ordering, those go up to 20,000.
Get out.
And Mark tuned this thing for the Heil PR40, so the taper's in there at least up to 18,000 hertz. I don't know what's going to happen if I go beyond that.
Yeah, copy that. Yeah, I was actually thinking of having him set me up for a studio mic. I don't know. I kind of just want to experiment with one and then see once how it works.
Yeah, the PR781 or the PR40, those are decent mics.
Well, what's the other Heil microphone that he talks on? It's like a 791 or something like that?
Yeah, it's a Heil PR781.
781, that's it. What's the difference between the two?
He said he likes the PR40 better. I don't remember exactly why.
Okay.
When he says he likes it better, there's a reason, and you want to pay attention. Copy the Frackville exit. Yeah, sound good.
Copy that. Yeah, you're sounding good yourself down here.
Yeah, yours is way, way more crystal clear than any of those other radios you had.
Yeah, copy that. Yeah, like I said, I can't wait to hear this bad boy. And I'm having a little present put together for this, and then this is going to go down to Mark, and my little present's going to be getting shipped directly to Mark, and then everything is going to be all set up, and then we should really be making some smoke out here.
Yeah, it should be fun. Yeah, you'll be when you get to that top of that mountain right there, 161. You should be able to reach out to exit 77 from 161.
Using like the General HP 40 base off of it, like what he did with that Connex of mine, and doing it to the Stryker to make my little present work the way it should.
Hey, when you get your other setup, you'll be able to reach out to exit 77 from the 161.
Yeah, 10-4. So I'm also hoping that we can get string bean to drop in, and I can make the trip out to string bean then too.
That might be a little tricky, but with that, if you get that other I don't know, if you get the other antenna on there, it might be able to do it.
Well, I don't have the 4-foot fire stick anymore. That one kind of decided to crap out on me now finally after the use and abuse we put it through. I have my new Predator 10K up here. That's what I'm working off of right now.
Oh, okay, that's good to know. Yeah, you're still hitting me 4 bars, dude, and you're down on the other side of a mountain.
Copy on the 4 bars. You're giving me a solid 7 bars coming down the backside of this little incline here at the 121/5.
And I got less power too, but I got a sheet metal roof, so it makes a big difference.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say you got a much better antenna setup versus what I am, but still making the trip, so it's still pretty daggone good in my eyes. You know, being in a big truck and still being able to talk this kind of distance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was hoping to run into the British Bulldog out this way. I'd like to meet him in person.
He doesn't seem to get out this way. He was running regional around like in the Southwest, so I was kind of surprised when I bumped into him the other day. That was purely by accident.
Get the heck out. Yeah, I'm going to have to keep an eye out for him or an ear, whichever one comes first, and have to shout out to him if he comes out this way again.
Yeah, you definitely can't miss the sound of his voice and his radio.
Yeah, I like how his radio sounds. His radio sounds pretty sweet.
You said you're getting off at the 107?
What's that?
Did you say you're getting off at the 107?
Yeah, I'll be getting off down at the 107 then. I mean, yeah, the 107.
All right.
Yeah, I'm currently coming past the 119 right now.
Copy the 119. Yeah, it's pretty pathetic. Most people have to use amplifiers to do what you're doing.
Oh yeah, it'd definitely be a big help. And I'm actually pretty impressed how good this Barefoot's radio's going too.
Yeah, that audio is just cutting right through the airwaves.
Man, a copy on that. Yeah, because this thing is, I'd say almost half the amount of power as my Connex, and to still be able to make the same kind of trip, you know, that's pretty good in my eyes.
Yeah, it's like how it sounds. It almost seems like it has a huge impact on what I can hear.
Yeah, 10-4.
Yeah, I'm just sitting in this hotel parking lot right down here, but yeah, whenever you get down to your exit and I can hear you, I'm gonna split and head to the house.
Yeah, copy on that. I've got too much further to go. I'm at the 117/5 currently.
Copy the 117/5. There's a bunch of noise on 19, so if we were to go back to 19, I wouldn't be able to hear you.
Yeah, I was going to say probably up on 19 we wouldn't be able to
getting bleed over off of 19 or something. Yeah, Mark made some modifications to my crazy modification of my receive where I could be right next to you, and I parked right next to Craig. I was like 10 feet away from his truck, and he keyed up full power, and he sounded crystal clear coming through my receive.
Really?
Yeah, Mark was impressed. Yeah, he didn't actually get a chance to test it out in person, but so when he asked me how close I was to Craig, I said I was like literally 10 feet away from him, and he came through crystal clear without overloading my front end.
That's what I'm saying.
That's pretty insane, dude, to be able to hear something super weak, crystal clear, and hear something super strong, up close, crystal clear. Like, that's totally insane, dude.
Yeah, it is. I wonder what the heck he did. That's pretty sweet.
Something to do with the AGC circuit, changing timing or something. I don't know. Changed out a bunch of parts or something. Made some adjustments. I don't know how he did it.
Yeah, copy that. Now, does that thing got a set of ears like these Strykers do? Like, does that thing go all the way down to negative 135?
Yep, something like that.
Man,
It's got some crazy features. It's got like high cut. I don't know why I would ever need something like that. It's got automatic squelch, and I don't know what else it has. Noise blanker. I got the noise blanker on right now.
Yeah, that's how this is. This has a switch for a high-cut filter. Then there's another separate switch for analog receive. And I can flip it all the way to the opposite side to the noise blanker, which is, that's all I have on is just the noise blanker. Because this thing has such a nice quiet receive to it. It's not all, harsh and choppy sounding or anything.
Yeah, that's all I got going on is a noise blanker.
But I think this pretty much has just about the same features as your Anytone does.
Yeah, I kind of like the Anytone just because it's so small.
Yeah, it's a lot of radio packed into like a Cobra 25 size.
Yeah, you haven't even seen it in person yet, have you? Hey, what mile marker did you get off to?
I'm down here at the 112, the Higgins exit. I'm actually looking right at the Higgins landfill over here to my left.
Copy the 112. You still got a copy? I think I'm on the verge of losing you. Yeah, I hear you talking, but it's just barely. Hey, take it to channel 15, 1515. Did you make it? How about it? You make it? Is that you, Jason? Alright, I think I hear you. Hey, what yardstick you at right now? Copy the 110.05. Hey, I'm getting some bleed over or something. The only thing that sucks is when the people are on an adjacent channel. Maybe the adjacent channel rejection ain't that great, but when nobody's talking, it's pretty impressive. About it, you still got a copy? Hey, Jason. That about it, Jason? How about now? Can you hear me now? Hey, Jason, can you hear me now? How about it, Jason? You got a copy?
Yeah, go ahead, Scott.
Alright, you just got off at the exit?
I'm picking you up. You're giving me about a 3, swinging up to almost a 5, and picking you up pretty darn good.
Yeah, you're giving me 3 little bars. Whatever that means. They're light bars. I don't have a meter, so...
Yeah, copy that. Well, like I said, just getting off here at the 107, starting to roll. I think this would be considered northbound here, 209.
Yeah, you're sounding good. Yeah, you must have hit that low spot for a bit.
Yeah, right when you pass the 109 and a whole mile of 108, you kind of come down into a real deep hole. And then right when you come out of the hole, you're right at exit 107 then.
Yeah, copy that. Yeah, I can hear you just fine now.
Yeah, I'm hearing you pretty good too. Yeah, this radio definitely made a difference in being able to hear you. This radio is really pulling you in. I think a lot better than the Conex was.
Yeah, Mark did say the receive is real good on those 955s after he gets done with them. Well, I guess I'm going to head to the house. I've been sitting out here long enough.
Alrighty. Yeah, like I said, I'll be sitting around here waiting to hear the recording. Then I want to hear what this thing sounds like now on high fidelity recording.
I think you're going to like it. It sounds real good.